Rolling out of Taylor's Valley. Short hike today. Chestnut Mountain Ridge Road. About 5 miles. We'll be back. No creeper trail today. That way. Up on the mountain. It's a pretty hike once you get up there. Well, it's a pretty hike even through here. This is Taylor's Valley, so it's all pretty wherever. Doesn't matter where you go. I'll be back. New bridge. Mennonites. Nice job. There she is. I'll be back. We're going up there to that peak. I forgot to charge my phone before that. That's okay. Maybe we can get this whole thing on. There's a nice creek over here. I'll show it to you right there. They stop at the top too. We come all the way up here and stop it to this bridge up here. I'm gonna make them short and keep the video going. We are starting up the mountain. We'll be back. So they will stock in here. This is the other end of the gorge, but this is all private property. So, but there's some parking up here on the mountain. I'll show you guys where it's at. If you want to go in the gorge, there's the creek. Good trout fishing in there. The gorge is really cool. You can't tell what it looks like when you're up here at the top and you're looking down. It doesn't give it justice until you're down in there. And then you realize how small you really are and how big it really is. And there's some really pretty waterfalls down there. I did a video on it. I may do another one before the year's up. So, we'll be back. Getting ready to hit gravel up here. And here's come a car. I'll be back. There's one steep mountain. Huff and puffing. Heading up this thing. We ride our bikes up it sometimes. All the way to the top. It'll kill you. But it's fun coming down. I'll turn it around. See there? Steep. That's pretty. There's the gorge down there. We'll get some more shots of it. You can hear the waterfall. Video doesn't do it justice. We'll get some more of it. You get down in there, you realize how big that place is on both sides. It goes way up there. I'll show y'all how to get in. If my phone stays alive, I'll be back. Look at that, how steep it is. There's the creek. Full of native brook. Take my car. And we'll be back. So this is one of the spots, like here, right there, and up in here somewhere, and right here, that there's been several cars since I've lived here that went down over. You just gotta be really careful if you're driving here to get too close to the edge, because it will give out. And then if you can see all this washboard if you're coming down that mountain and you're going too fast, you can't stop. You put the brakes on and it'll bounce you right over that edge. There was an old couple that went down that all the way to the bottom. They didn't get hurt though. They didn't roll. And this is one of the really bad washouts that we have here. And there's the gorge. You see how deep it is? Look at it. When you get down in there, you're an ant. It's really pretty. This has been washed out before. My first time on this road, it was washed out all the way to here. Like that, you could barely get through. Okay, I'll be back. Look how pretty. So if you guys want to hike or something like that, even in the heat of the day, it's nice and cool here. It's usually shady. It's a really pretty walk. All right, I will be back. Here we are. Look at that cliff. It's the waterfall. Now I got a video, and I'm gonna put it out of her and I. We were down in the gorge, and we came up that all the way up here to the road, and it's pretty steep. There's boulders down there, size of cars. It was fun. There's people putting graffiti there. I don't like that. Okay, I'll be back. I'm going to show you guys where to park. We are almost to the top. One more hill to climb after this one. Then we'll go down for a while. Look how deep it is down there. You can hear the water. This here is what I normally consider the top. And this is where I'll turn around if I'm on my bike and head back down. But we will go down and climb a little bit again. But I think this is the top. I'll be back. You can hear it. Butterfly. As you can see, there's several places you can park up here, and then you can walk down here and go down in the gorge. Or if you really want to, you can drop over. I don't think so. But look how steep that is, and there it is, right there. Here's the water. If you like catching brook, a native brook at that, you'll get some out of that creek. Look at her. I'm gonna have to run to catch up with her. Down there, you can see it. Get in there. So you can get to it pretty easy right down here. And there's parking here too. And you get to this little bridge, there's parking there too. And you head that way. And there's some really pretty waterfalls down in there. I got videos of them. Look at the leaves changing. I'll be back. Look at that. Wheat. There she goes. That's a fun hike. Getting ready to come up on the bridge. I'll be back. There it is. Right there. Place up here park. Walk right in there. There's a little trail. get in the gorge right here. Park here, anywhere, even down there. Get in there. Bring your fly rod or some spinners, little ones. They're little fish, but they're pretty. One of the prettiest you've ever seen. So we're gonna head back from here. We'll catch you guys later. All right, we will see you on the trail. Look at that. That'll make you dizzy. That washed out pretty bad. We're back. It's a nice walk. I guess we will see you guys on the trail another day.